Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Ask the OG. I am getting inundated with questions all around the markets, the stock market, the crypto markets, and how Liberation Day on April 2nd, when Trump announced tariffs, and how that's impacting all these markets. Well, the bottom line is markets have had a huge 10-year run up. 10 years since 2015. They have gone pretty much straight up, little corrections along the way, but we have not really had a bear market. During COVID, there was a very brief bear market, but we have not had a significant bear market really since 2008, 2010. It's been going on one way, one direction up for almost 10 years. Well, guess what happens when things go up straight? Eventually, they come down. And what I tweeted about, bull markets take the stairs up. They go up steadily, step by step by step. But real bear markets take the elevator down. They correct very, very quickly. And that's what we're seeing. How do the tariffs impact it? I'm not sure. First of all, tariffs are just taxes. I think Trump is trying to get to a zero tax environment. So we're threatening all these other countries with high tariffs because they charge us tariffs. But ultimately, the goal, I think, is to get to free trade and zero tariffs, which is a great thing. He's trying to get to an environment where there's fair trade, where countries can't charge our exports 20, 30, 40, 50% tariffs, but then get charged nothing in return. So his style is, a bit of a sledgehammer approach, but I don't really think that's what's causing this sell-off. The sell-off was due. Markets have gotten way overheated, and when they do, they sell off. That's what happens. So talking about these tariffs, look, I think the goal is to get to zero tariffs, a really free trade environment, which is what we all want. I mean, that's what I want. I mean, my foreign policy would be free trade. Let capital flow where it's treated best. Let countries compete to have the best business environment and let capital flow there. And I believe that's what the current administration wants to have happen. And I do believe that the current administration also has the correct morality, the correct values behind these policies. I grew up in Detroit. Go around the Midwest and the Northeast, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincinnati. These cities are disasters. Vacant warehouses and factories everywhere. All this productive capacity that has gone to waste. So much of it has left. It's not just the economics. It's not just the cost of labor that's cheaper in Vietnam or China or Pakistan, but it's regulation, environmental regulation, labor regulation, all kinds of regulations that make it so difficult to produce in America. And I do believe the Trump team is truly trying to make America great again, which is getting these policies correct. I do believe they understand the core problems, that our system has not really benefited the individual. It hasn't benefited the working person. Our system has benefited people that are close to the government, people that are close to the money printing. And the working man and the person who's running a small business doesn't benefit. They get hurt by it. And that's what Web3 is about. It's about financial independence. It's about bringing trust and transparency back into the system. And I do believe that this current administration is attempting to do that. So, short term, I'm bearish. Risk assets, stocks, crypto are probably not going to have a good run over the next several months until these policies get cleared up. But once they do, I think we might be in for a golden age. But for the next several months, we may be in for a very bumpy ride. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'd love to talk about all things, in the financial system. And I will start talking about advertising and how the internet works. And please start sending your questions about that. But I want to cover topics that are on your mind. So please keep the questions coming. Thank you.